crazy.
Totally riding the Bears high from yesterday. That game was awesome. Awesome is what it was. Let's see. Room for
They're gonna
every.
go into they're gonna go into Puerto Rico in December.
Ooh.
You're gonna go to Puerto Rico in September?
Thinking about it, December.
When in
I
December?
talked to my because between like mid-November and mid-January, my work has like even cheaper discounts on hotels for employees. So I was like, yeah, you know what? What the hell? Let's try. So I found, and plus, there's this website that I get rewards through my work from shit that I buy there. Basically, the airfare will be free for me, and then the hotel will be discounted as shit. So it's like, okay,
Mm.
practically a free vacation minus the money I spend there. I just
Yeah.
can't find anywhere else cool to go anymore. So I'm like, you know what? Puerto Rico.
Does that count as one of your states you were trying to hit for all the states?
I mean, I guess technically it does.
It's not
It's
a state.
a state, but at the same time,
Oh, there he
I just
is.
really want to go there. It looks like there's a lot of cool ass shit. So I'm like, this place is right up my alley, man.
Agree.
Whereas, like, Mississippi, there's nothing to fucking do there. Can't go
Only
there.
right up your alley, boss, if it's for degenerate people.
Oh.
Oh, there are casinos, so I'm down with that too.
What are you gonna gamble with that Puerto Rican money? How much is that worth?
Same amount as here.
Oh, well, so as much I know.
They use the fucking dollar.
This is true.
I don't know. It's like, I mean, nothing's for sure yet, but I talked to my work, but it looks like there's enough cool shit to do where it's worth a fucking trip for sure.
Excellent. Can you guys say something real quick?
No,
Real quick.
Ah,
Yeah.
thank you. No. Perfect. Um,
I refuse.
let's dive into Pick'em first from last week. Oh, did terrible last week. Lord,
Yeah, you got some real issues going on there.
I do.
I,
We-
I was,
With that jacket.
we won. We won with
I wa-
Lavender Grody. Yes.
I wasn't talking about like your setup, John. I was just talking about your personal life issues.
Mm. That may, in fact, actually be worse than my setup that I've got going on right here. Kamish, if you don't mind, a little bit of some stats on last week's league pick'em.
Last week's league pick'em. Myself and Grody led the week with 5 right. Boston Stan with 4 and John with 3. John was the only one that got 2 kid or quitter wrong. Grody was the only one that got auto draft wrong.
Ha ha.
John was also the only one that got Sippy Cup wrong and betting on Grody.
Yeah, I told
we
you.
we did all, however, get skins for the wins, right? And Eric lost. So
I did say
as
if I couldn't
for
get that trade, I wasn't gonna pick myself.
all for the standings, JV is in the lead with 25 points. Grody's got 24. Myself and Stan have 22, and Boss is last with 20.
Oh, yeah.
Anyone's game, still anyone's game. It's a game of small wins, because you guys won 2 games more than me, so that's what it's all about with that, though. Well done, Grody. Well done, Commish. That's awesome. And thank you, Blavender. 2 wins in a row. It's Christmas, man. It's amazing. All right, here I'll start off with this here. Can I get the game? Can I get the game? Oh, here
No.
it is. 2 kid or quitter against the Mears Cat Industries. Oh, Rogers against Buffalo terrifies me. Prescott, he just hasn't been doing very good, and that's a really good defense. Then there's Prescott against Chicago. He could probably get that. Mike Evans. Oh my gosh. Did you all see the ball that he dropped that like Brady he was like completely out in the open and he bobbled it
Yeah, that was a gimme.
oh gosh. That sucks. He's gotta catch those. He could probably get those points. Chase, definitely good for those points. Other wide receivers, probably good for those points. Saquon Barkley is a dude. Kenneth Walker has started becoming a dude, but Saquon Barkley is a dude. Oh, you have some buys there too. Yeah, all right. Look down here. We got Chase Edmonds. Good. Tight end. Oh, Kelsey's on. Oh, Kelsey on bye. Two Kidder Quitters got Butker on bye, but that's not. He can recover from that. So you need a tight end. Oh no, you don't need a tight end. You have Njoku. Oh, but Njoku got injured.
Njoku's going to be out.
Yeah, so you do need a tight end.
Missing 2 to 3 weeks.
Well, we were talking about that guy from Denver. Who's that? Ogwiggleboogablum? He's available. However you say. You said his name correct yesterday. I can't say it. I am going for the two kidder quitter here. Unless I see some good moves pulling with tight end, but the quarterback thing. Rodgers against Buffalo. It makes me nervous with that. Grody, your thoughts?
Cutting in and out.
Yeah, well,
Cutting in and out. It's not kosher.
Stop all the downloading.
Stop all the
he's a
down-
computer.
Hey,
Yeah.
I get why. I have nothing really going here. Grody, your thoughts?
Yeah. Picking two quitter kidder.
Two kidder quitter. All right, boss.
Yeah, sorry, Joe. I'm going to have to go with Dave on this one.
And Kamish.
Let's see. I guess I got to make some moves before I could really assess what I'm going to do. I mean, I'll probably play Cousins over Rodgers, so I mean that was probably pretty obvious.
I missed.
And then yeah, pick up a tight end. Yeah, I'll still pick Dave over me.
It's one of those. Hey, he wins, you win. You win, you win. That's it. I like it. Okay. Next, we're going to go to Brody, who is going to talk about 7-1 against Skins.
All right. Stan's got a couple people on by. Tony's trying to pull the old razzle dazzle by not putting in Justin Jefferson, trying to make him think he's going to play Rondell Moore.
Ha
Yeah.
ha.
I can definitely say, even with playing him, he's a very, very long shot on hoping that A.J. Dillon and Kenyon Drake get stuff, because Gus the Bus is back for Baltimore.
Saw that. Saw that.
Yeah. So I don't know about them. John, on the other hand, I mean, Philly's been playing pretty well, and Najee Harris hasn't been doing much. Just last week, Mark Andrews, just because the passing game they didn't really need it, he put up a dud. So I wonder. Yeah, I wonder.
Mark Andrews getting nothing.
Yeah. I wonder if that might continue if they continue to run, because I was actually just watching ESPN today, and they're talking about how horrible Tampa Bay's rush defense is. So if the Baltimore Ravens are rushing again, nobody in their pass game's getting anything. So, I mean, obviously, it also depends on who Stan picks up as quarterback. Does he have another wide receiver on his bench? Yeah, he's got Pierce for Indiana. I don't know how much he's going to do with them starting Sam Ellinger, with Matt Ryan having a shoulder separation.
Wait, starting
right
who?
now. Yeah, Sam Ellinger.
Oh, that's
They're back.
Ellinger, huh?
Yeah. I think that's his name. I think so. But yeah, right now I got Tony picked. I'll have to see what Stan does as far as pickups, and then I probably will change my pick just because, like I said, Tony's really hoping on AJ Dillon and Kenyon Drake, like getting more than those points. You know,
Hmm.
so
Interesting. All right, so we got 7-1, boss. What about you?
It might actually be a pretty close one in the end. I'm gonna go with Dan.
We'll go with
I can't
Stan.
imagine, even if, there's no way Andrews puts up two duds in a row, even if they only throw for like 200 yards or some shit.
Hmm.
Andrews is going to get something.
Okay.
So
Okay.
I'll take Stan and assume the rest of his team shows up
So that's a
somehow. I mean,
split.
it is Brady again, with Godwin, so it's like maybe that might end up being a wash
Oh,
in some sense. So
interesting there. All right, Kamish.
Um, yeah, I'll just. I don't care. I'll take Stan for now.
Hmm. Got two for Skins. I think you're wrong, Icehouse. I think Andrews is hurt, and I don't think they're going to play him that soon. Uh, but they are trying to take a hold of the division. I don't want Cincinnati running away with it. Tampa Bay has been somewhat beatable. Oh, yeah, you're right. I think this is Skins is also somewhat of a resourceful person. 7-1's kind of, I think, like outside the Jefferson. That's just actually I'm going with 7-1 because he's trying to pull a Pat Nagy razzle dazzle with that. No, that's cute. I like it.
No one's pulling any razzle dazzle. It's Tuesday. No one sets their lineup.
Right.
yeah, that's more of what it is, I guess, than anything. So
Yeah.
And
everyone's
also,
like,
John, Baltimore and
fucking
Cincy
roll.
are tied for the division lead. No one's, even if they lose this week, no one's running away with any division.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
It's close right now, so they don't want him getting ahead.
It doesn't matter. They're 0-2 in the division versus 2-0. Even if they lose to a non-divisional opponent, they still have the upper hand.
Well, yeah, I guess you could put it that way too. Yeah. Boss, you get auto draft versus science. Say
Well,
that right. Science.
uh, I don't know. The QBs are. Bleh.
no, one QB is the other one's Lamar Jackson.
Yeah, Lamar Jackson, who's gotten less than 20 points the last month.
Mm.
Not great.
I mean, the last game he was only at 12, but the other games he was right at one.
Still
They're
under
under
30.
20.
I
Oh,
mean,
0.65.
guarantee you that's bottom half. There's probably like 5 QBs each week on the waiver that got over 20. I'm not saying
Fields
Lamar
got over
Jackson
20.
shit, but I'm just, right now is not great. So, I mean, you know, it's tough to say. I don't know if Pittman can do it. I don't DJ Moore came out of nowhere, fine, he's top 10. Not a whole lot, but I don't know if Fourn's gonna do it again. Never mind. You want to roll two tight ends in your lineup, so it's not my problem. Ideal, but hey, maybe bye weeks or some shit or whatever. Um, well, he is. Assuming he plays Tampa Bay's defense, that would be Lamar Jackson versus the defense. So,
Ooh, that's exciting.
be an interesting play if he sticks with that one. Plays D against Kenny Pickett. I don't know. Pickett is not the worst. So,
He threw 3 interceptions against Miami.
well, never mind. I guess I
Oof.
wasn't paying much attention to that game.
Oof. With that.
I would say Philadelphia's probably got a better defense than Miami.
He's definitely not playing Green Bay's D.
No.
I'm gonna take Barry. If he loses, then that's great.
Right?
That's my pick, and I'm sticking with it.
One for Barry. Kamish.
Yeah, I'm also taking Barry.
One for Barry with that. Right? There is a world, I think, where Barry perhaps keeps this game close, and I think that is the Lamar Jackson issue with that. It's not like he's horrible. I do also agree, though, the double tight ends, I could. Seems like that's an auto draft strategy at times with that, putting in tight ends with that. I would like to know more. We should have him on the show at some point.
I have 2 tight ends as well, right?
Do you really? I've like
Your
missed.
lineup?
I've missed
you
so
guys-
much of your team.
Oh, not in my
No,
lineup. No.
Having 2 in your roster is one thing, but having 2 in your lineup
Right.
is just like
yeah.
ends never score much. You got to have a higher upside guy in your bench.
That's the gamble, though. I mean, like he's playing.
And I'm
Kittle
assuming he's
against
probably
the
going to
Rams.
put somebody else in for Ertz because he's got
You
better
got to
options.
figure he probably just set his lineup based on the best available.
He's also
Given
Yeah,
that
that's
Zach
true.
Ertz is at 777 versus Peoples Jones 728 and Robinson 745.
And
It's not like he's
Robinson
playing.
just got
You got to
traded.
at least say this. It's not like he's playing bad tight ends. He's playing good tight ends.
And also, it is Tuesday.
Yeah, that's what I was like. I'm not gonna fault anybody for whatever lineup they have today because it's like, well, you know what, whatever, man.
Yeah.
No
So,
harm done. Yeah.
I will also go with science on this one. Brody.
Yeah, I'm taking South.
Landslide science. All right. Going back to league. Get my mouse.
Look at this one, 50-50.
Fitty.
You guys both have optimal lineups in right now.
Yeah, we got. Oh, look at Lavender against Grody, Kamish. Let's take a look.
He's got 2 questionable running backs that would put him 8 points ahead. All right. My dog's got to go outside. I'll be back in a second.
Oh. All right. When you come back, it'll be your turn to go over Lavender versus Brody.
All right, well, who's next?
All I know is I fucking hate Yahoo's Trade 7.
So,
Well, so my nephew's birthday party was over this weekend, and I got to see Dave, who I was trying to trade for Kenneth Walker. And I offered him to give him Antonio Gibson just because you need to go player to player, and give him a 4th-round pick of mine for his 8th. But he thought I was trying to take an 8th, give him an 8th round and stuff. From him.
hmm.
I was like, some guy.
Where it's like, wait a minute. Who's offering what? Fuck you.
Breakdown commission.
See. Both a whopping 4-3 on the season. One bench has backups, the other does not. I'm gonna go with Grody.
Oh, yeah. Look at Lavender's bench. Oh, my goodness. Yeah. You have the Buffalo against Green Bay thing. Oh, he's got Geno Smith. Ooh, it is. He is playing good. You're out, Patrick Mahomes. So I will agree. I agree with Commish Grody for that. Grody.
Right now, I got Desmond picked. I'm trying to keep an eye on a couple of my running backs. Also, still trying to work out a trade with Dave on getting one of his running backs. So, but yeah, if things change, one of my running backs becomes non-questionable, I'll probably pick myself.
Excellent. Right there, boss.
Yeah, I'm gonna go with Grody in this one.
Grody on that one. All right. A lot of stuff for Grody with that one. Doing good there. Let's see. I'll go back to week. Always goes back to week 7. Go to week 8, please. I will get Ice House versus Scriptum. No, it appears Scriptum is possibly trying. Oh, Kyler Murray versus Hurts. Good. I think that's a wash. Both cases. Pittsburgh. Yeah. Lamb and Claypool. I think they'll both get their points, but the obvious choice is better. Same thing with Cooper and McKenzie. They'll both get those points. Some B. Robinson against some Etienne is now main dude. So that's interesting. All right. And it's got Jonathan Taylor. Oh, you got Pollard. All right. Eric is short a tight end. Can he back one up? No. He will need one. Eric will need a tight end to do anything with that. There's probably someone available. Or he could trade Bates, maybe. I don't know. Antonio Brown, Johnson. Dallas defense against Chicago. Ooh, are you sure? Ice House? You sure?
Sort of be unsure about.
I'm just asking. I'm
He's
stupid.
got 5.
I'm just dumb.
He's got 5 takeaways last weekend against Detroit.
I'm going Ice House on that one there. All right, Brody.
Right now I'm picking Ice House, but I do see that he's got Swift potentially on his bench, and I don't know if he's going to play, but if he is going to play, obviously he's going to put him over Johnson at Pitt, and that probably I'd say it makes the game closer, so it might give him an edge. So it might change to Eric if that goes for him, but right now, yeah.
Excellent. Boss, who are you picking here? What's the system say?
Well, I never pick myself because that would spell doom. I want to pick Eric.
Eric on that one there, all right? Kamish?
I think he'll win, actually. I think I got a good chance this week, but okay, I feel better when I make points one way or the other.
Yeah, I'll take Boss. What the hell?
Right?
I'll change my mind later, but honestly, I'm kind of curious what Eric picks up a tight end. But we'll see.
Yeah.
There are a few options available.
And Grody, you get the last game, Sippy versus Peanut.
Now, these last few weeks I have picked against the Peanut and lost every time because the Peanut has won. So, this week, I'm picking the Peanut in hopes that he'll actually lose. But the one thing I think he's got going for him is he's got Joe Burrow going on Monday night, and same with Chubb. So I think if it comes down to it, if he's down by 20 or so at the end of Sunday, I mean then JV's could potentially getting the win if Burrow and Chubb get their points. I think that's one of the big reasons why, and I think right now they're just talking about on ESPN like Joe Burrow is the first quarterback in years to literally have 2 games in obviously one last year, one this year of over 400 yards passing. Nobody else is throwing 400 yards passing. So yeah, he's definitely doing a thing right now. They're on a roll. It's a divisional game, so I mean it could be lower scoring, so he may not get those points. But I think going into a Monday night game, having 2 people going versus the other person got nobody going. Gotta pick the guy who's got 2 people going Monday.
Yeah. Makes sense. All right. Boss, your thoughts?
Well, Tommy does have T. Higgins going Monday.
Oh, I didn't see that.
I don't think that'll be enough to, push the scales one way or the other come Monday night, but John is running his running back against his own defense. Always a brilliant move.
Yeah, well, I do. I have my other defense.
Unless you want to go against Matt Stafford with San Fran, which, I don't know. I'm not sure that's going to work out much better for you, but in any case, I'm still going to pick JV in this one.
Ooh. All right. Kamish?
Let's see.
I mean, the alternative would be San Fran going against Cooper Cup. So it's like that's not a great look either.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think I'll go with Tommy. What the hell?
Makes sense. I love Tommy's like. Well, this isn't a strategy. I just like doing this. If I'm playing against someone who has a good quarterback, I like putting in a wide receiver. Um, I did this last week with Katie, who was playing Burrow, and I picked up Boyd, and I was very happy I did so because he caught a touchdown and had
He had
over
a fucking
150
game.
yards. I was happy. I got lucky with that. I think I might need to make a defensive move. I don't know. I've been really in between this a little bit here. The Jets defense has been doing me a lot of good, and New England has not been so good. And yeah, a little the Cooper Cup thing, and he's not playing Stafford. I find that interesting. Maybe he just hasn't set that. He probably will change that. Daniel
Yeah,
Jones.
but I mean, man, I was gonna look at that
Stafford
too.
hasn't been great this season. So I mean, like I said, it's not the worst.
Mm. But at the same time, it's one of those
He
like
played San Fran against the Rams. It's like, well, I mean,
points wise, it's not going to be good. But at the same time, like points wise, it won't be good. But play wise, it'll be good. Like Stafford could really do a thing against San Francisco. Look what Casey did to him. They carved him up. I vote for a peanut. It's a vote for a win. Continuing my bold strategy of just picking myself no matter what. Because
And I know why he's playing Daniel Jones over Stafford. Stafford's had one game over 20. Daniel Jones has had 3, and his last game was 38 points.
look at his last game. He did great. Oh my goodness. I mean, is this theoretically Daniel Jones at Seattle? Is this about to be a shootout?
Yeah, between Daniel Jones and Gino, Pizza eats.
That's freaking so exciting. G-men are about to have a shootout against Seattle. I didn't think I'd be saying that 8 weeks
you know,
ago.
like preseason would have been a horrible looking game. All of a sudden, it's like, hey, you know what? It might happen that
Might
game.
actually be a
Might
fun game
have.
to watch, the G-men against Seattle. I'm excited for that. I am actually very excited for that. Cool. Where is that thing?